Hey guys, my name is Henry here with the Strength Journey podcast and YouTube channel. And today we're talking about what vascularity is and what it means to be vascular. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So vascularity is basically the amount of visible veins you have on your body. So some people will naturally have less and some people will have more. This is because of just genetics. In order to get visible veins, you need to have lower body fat, lower subcutaneous body fat, and higher muscle mass. So this creates tension and the muscle pushes the vein up, and there's not a lot of fat under the skin so you can see your veins. 3 common places to get veins are your biceps, your forearms, and also your calves. Veins are more visible when you're in exercise because the blood flow surges into the muscles that's being used. So let's say you're doing bicep curls, a lot of blood flow is going into your bicep muscles, and that causes the muscles to get a pump and to look bigger. But that also, because now they look bigger, causes them to push up on the vein, and it helps it show through the skin. And so when people are working out and they get a pump, they're looking big, they'll also notice that they have a new vein. They'll see their veins more clearly because they're pushed up against the skin. Veins usually mean that a person is in good health because to have them, you have to have a lower body fat and you have to have some muscle pushing up on the vein. If you're completely skinny, you might have some veins, but not many because you don't have any muscles pushing up against it. But if you are larger, you probably won't have many veins because there's no tension and there's layers of fat covering up the vein. However, when people take steroids, which I do not suggest for teenagers at all, they are able to maintain a much lower body fat and still build enormous amounts of muscle. That causes them to be immensely vascular in places like the chest and the shoulders because those are the main steroid receptors. When people get really vascular, sometimes the gym lingo is that they're like a road map or a map because their veins look like sort of roads, crossing and going off in all different directions. Most of the time, new lifters are only able to see their veins in the gym, but when you start to have visible veins while you're resting, that is definitely a sign of good health because it means that you're at a good body fat percentage and you also have a decent amount of muscle on you, causing the vein to, even when it's not stimulated and even when the muscle isn't stimulated, to be visible. Y'all should be inspired to get veins because it means that you're overall healthier and it can help with aesthetics. But also, I don't want you guys to try to get too many veins and go on any sort of thing like a cut because, as we know, that's very unhealthy, especially when we're teenagers and we're still growing. So you guys should for sure, including me, I'm not crazy vascular, right? I have some veins because I've been working in the gym for over 3 years. So, with time, they'll come for sure. But after time, after 2 years, you'll start to see the veins come through and then they'll start coming in faster and faster. And then before you know it, your forearms will have them, your biceps, your calves, and maybe even your abs will have some veins. And that's pretty rare to get. I hope y'all learned something today about what veins are, what vascularity is, and how to get it. And I hope you're inspired to try to get some veins yourself. Each new vein is like a new mini trophy, and it's a great feeling when you get a new one. Remember, work hard, work out, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.